everyone.
Hi, guys.
Happy Friday. I am glad it's Friday. Boy, am I glad it's Friday. Although I'm saying it's Friday, but I have to work tomorrow.
We have to work tomorrow.
So it's not Friday.
The whole team is working tomorrow.
Oh, well.
It's been a lot.
Y'all, we are so excited to share our glue guns with y'all. I hope that you have gotten to follow along and see our reel that we posted and our stories and get to kind of see our experience yesterday receiving our glue guns. This has been just such a fun experience, but it has taken quite some time, and it's finally here, and we're finally able to get these glue guns out to y'all, and we're just really excited. So we want to just share it with you, tell you a little bit about it, show them to you, all the things, okay? Maybe we'll even test one and play with the tips and all of that stuff. So when you hop on, say hello, let me know you're watching. Hopefully everyone is having a great day today. Went ahead and put the glue gun link there at the bottom. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, you can just take a screenshot and go into your photos and just hold down on the QR code and it'll bring up the website for you. Yay, Stacy. All right, so let's see who we've got joining us today. You want to do it or you want me to? You can check and see if there's new one from.
Hey, Aletta. Hi, Dorothy and Michelle. Trisha's commenting today. Hey, Suzanne and Linda and Danae. And thank you for ordering, Suzanne. Well, they're just popping her. I thought, Suzanne ordered one too.
Yay.
Thank you for celebrating, Michelle. And thank you for buying, Stacy. Hey, Patty. It is not cordless. It is not.
Hey, and we'll explain or in a minute.
Yeah. Hey, Paula. Hi, Rachel and Tammy. I think I got everybody so far.
All right. Let's see if we got anyone from YouTube on here real quick, and then we'll get into it. Tammy Percival from YouTube, thanks for joining us today. Glad to see you. Okay, so well, let's just start telling the story about the glue guns real quick.
Let's start.
So a couple of years ago, we went to a show. It was like kind of like a market, kind of like the Atlanta market or something like that, that you go to for clothing and all of that. Home decor, those types of markets. But this was like a tract supply market that we went to up in Ohio a couple of years ago. And a glue gun manufacturer was there and had several of their glue guns out, and it immediately caught our attention. And so we knew that was something we wanted to do, and talked about it and got quotes and stuff like that. And we decided to wait a little bit, but last year, we finally decided to jump on it and start working towards getting our glue guns. We did receive a sample, this one right here that I've been using for quite some time now. We received it, loved it. I used it to test it out and see if we liked it, and we loved it.
Yep.
So what we love about this glue gun is a couple of different things. First of all, we love that it stands on its own. This base is amazing. It is removable, so you can take it off if you want to, if it gets in your way. It is removable. The other thing we love about it is it's dual temp.
Yes.
I try my best to avoid using high temp if I can possibly manage, because the low temp will not burn you, but the high temp will. Hi, Bryce. Thanks for joining us. The high temp will burn you. So I try and avoid the high temp if I can and go with the low temp because
Nobody likes to be burned.
so I love that it's got the low temp and the high temp.
Mm-hmm.
It also has removable tips.
Yep.
And it comes with 2 different tips. Okay, so you have this one here.
Probably have to have pliers.
Pliers, yeah, because it goes on tight. You got this one here that's got this angled edge to it. Okay, and then you have this
So
one.
what would that be for? I mean,
it looks like a tip on a caulk gun to me.
yeah.
So
maybe it helps do a better line.
Maybe it helps to do a better line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of it
Or-
being like a thicker
Or
line.
if you needed to put something in a corner,
Yes.
that kind of a thing.
Right. And then this one is your precision tip. So it's got a thin, like small hole so you can get a smaller
Tiny,
amount of glue out, which is really nice. Like when we do rickrack,
Yes.
and lace and things like that, where you just need a little bit, or even like,
Or if you're just gluing like a little button,
yeah,
or one of those little jiggly eyes,
or those words,
Yes.
you know, and you just want a little tiny bit.
yeah.
With the regular tip, it is hard. So this one is more like a precision type tip.
Yeah.
This one's definitely a little bit bigger, and then the one that it comes with is going to be smaller than this one, but larger than this little precision one.
It's more your normal, typical
Right.
glue gun tip.
That's the one that it comes with.
I just love the way it feels in your hand.
Mhm.
It feels so good. It's not too big. Your hand grips around it nicely, and then it's long enough. I really like the way it feels.
It also, to use it, I feel like some glue guns are hard to use, or it feels like the handles don't work sometimes very
Mhm.
well, like when you're trying to get the glue out. This one just works really good, and you can be somewhat precise with it,
Mhm.
with how much you're getting out of your glue gun.
And this one has our logo on it. So they all say the Celebration Company. And it comes in a beautiful package. Beautiful package that I designed. And I am so proud of this. And then on the back is our contact information and a picture of us with a little personal note from us. And then inside here is your stand and your instructions and safety precautions and stuff like that. And then your other 2 tips. So it's got our signature bow on it. And it's pink and teal. Is there a warranty with it? Did we put anything about
We
that?
did. I was just looking at that.
Let's see. That's something that we have not discussed yet, so we need to do that. It is not on here. So I don't know the answer to that question yet.
Someone had asked if it was cordless. It's not cordless. We decided that the cordless for us, it just wasn't a big selling factor for us when we went to go looking for a glue gun. We've used cordless before, and sometimes they can be a little annoying.
Yeah.
And so we decided preferred the corded. It doesn't get in the way. It doesn't really bother me at all when I'm crafting, because generally I'm sitting at a spot, and so we decided not to do a cordless one. Suzanne, I have been using this one for at least a year now. At least a year.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, you can see, how dirty and used
It doesn't
is.
leak or anything, does it?
No. Well, it might leak a little bit. Like this one has started just a smidge, but it's not like I've gotten a lot of other
where it
glue
just
guns.
constantly.
Yeah, this constant drip.
Right.
No, it does not.
That's what
do
I
that.
didn't like about my Ryobi, is that it just dripped.
Constantly
dripped.
Yeah, it would be
And
like
I don't know why.
that all of these drips on
Yeah.
top of your. No, like I have noticed. Here's the thing, y'all. Confession, okay? This glue gun stays plugged in over here usually, and whenever I have these lights on, this neon light and my my big lights, then this glue gun is usually on. And there have been a couple of times that it's stayed on for like overnight.
Mm-hmm.
And when I've come down here, there is not a pile of glue. Okay. There will be like 1 or 2 drips, and that's it. Okay. So I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it absolutely does not drip, but it does not drip the way that, I mean, after being on for 12 hours, you would think that you would have
Right.
tons of drips.
And the thing is Kayla uses this baby nearly every single day, 365 days. You know, maybe she doesn't on the weekends. She uses this a lot.
A lot.
And she still loves it just as much and has not had not even 1 minute's trouble out of it.
Mm-mm.
Now, that's not to say you won't get a lemon. Who knows? I mean, obviously, these have been manufactured in a production facility. So, and we obviously don't want you to have something that doesn't work. But we will stand behind this product, as Patty said over here. We definitely stand behind this. We want you to love it. And y'all know us well enough to know we're going to take care of you one way or the other. So, we may not have what we're calling an official warranty on it, but we will take care of you. We will work with you and talk. But we don't think you're going to need to, is the point.
No, I don't think you're going to.
I don't think you're going to need to, but I don't want anybody to not buy it because of that.
Yeah.
Because it really is a good glue gun. It's fun. It's so us, and we are super duper excited to be able to offer this to you all.
Yes.
Super duper excited.
Really excited. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, so we have been at this though for how long?
Well, like you said, you all saw it at the show 2 years ago, and then I think we started the process last March. Something like that is how long it has taken. They have been on the
About a
slow
year.
boat. They are made in Taiwan. I'm just going to be transparent about that because it says it on your little warrant or your little instruction sheet. So they've been on a slow boat from Taiwan since December,
Since the 1st of January.
1st of January. It took a long time to. I think the biggest thing was designing the insert. You know, that took a long time of going back and forth between the printer in Taiwan and me, getting it all just right. And so, and a couple of takes on figuring out exactly what we wanted. And so it's been a labor of love. You know,
It's been a huge learning process for us all.
It has been a huge learning process. And I tell y'all, when they came in yesterday, I cried because it was like birthing a baby. Once I saw it, I was so excited. I mean, I told Patty's father-in-law yesterday, I said, because I want to give him kudos because he's helped finance this, and we could not have done this without him. So I want to give him a huge shout out. Mr. Butler is his name. And I was in there in his room talking to him, and I said, when I was in high school, I was in the journalism class, and I was on the yearbook staff. And so you work all year long on this yearbook, and then it goes to the printer, and you don't get it until the next school year, and you just can't wait to get it. And then when you get it, you're just so excited to see what you accomplished in that year. And that's exactly how I feel about this.
Mm-hmm.
I love the print industry because it is so satisfying to see your work come to fruition. And this took all of us.
Mm-hmm.
It took us all to get this done, and we are just excited. about it. And we hope you all love it as much as we do.
Right.
So you can just type glue gun in on the website. You'll be able to find it that way. You can scan the QR code, or you can go to the homepage of our website. There's a scrolling banner at the top, and you'll see one for the glue gun, and you can just click it, and it'll take you right to it. And she's posted links multiple times. So,
and I mean, I don't know about y'all. I mean, y'all seen my pink drawer over here. It's just so much more fun and fuels your creative juices when you can have.
I mean, that's not a good one, but look at all this funness.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a sander in there?
Mm-hmm.
Look at all this funness we have.
I don't think they can see it because of the thing, but there we go.
I mean, who doesn't want these things in their craft room?
Exactly.
And I mean, it was just like, oh, we have to have that.
Yeah.
That's us.
Something like this is so much more it just fuels your creative juices to have something that you just love to look at, and that's so beautiful, so much better than black or
that's feminine.
Lime green or something like that.
It's feminine, it's creative, it's fun. And I just it's been so fun in this business being able to bring our favorite colors to life and the colors of our branding. It's been really fun to do that. The camera makes this look really, really bluish, but it's not as blue as to me as the camera.
It's definitely a teal.
Yeah.
So anyways, this is warmed up. I just wanted to kind of show you, I don't know if y'all can see, but just kind of how precise this is. And this is something that we played with when we were using different glue guns, is when you press down on it, how does it feel when it's coming out? Because like some glue guns, it's not this just constant, flow of glue with just this constant pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, this just comes out really beautifully, and it gives you just this really good amount of glue. And let's see, I don't know if I can change the tips while it's hot or not, but we're going to try and see what happens. So I can show y'all the other tips. It's the wrong way, Kayla.
Tidy.
Don't touch it. I know, I'm like, do not touch it.
Unless you want these finger grips, I saw. I'm excited to see what these look like.
So this one's the precision tip. Okay, so that's what that one looks like.
We understand, Sue. Some people just don't have places for corded things, and that's okay.
Let me see if I can get one right up close so you can see the difference.
It's a lot thinner.
So this one down here and this one up here, those are the precision. So you can see the difference between this one and then these up here, which are the regular. So it's just this really nice, it's really great. I might use this one all the time just to have that nice precision. Now there's times when the regular one is going to be really needed. I find sometimes when I'm doing some floral things, I need a lot of hot glue. Like if you're working with Spanish moss, or you're trying to put 2 pieces of styrofoam together or whatever, like it seems like you need a lot of hot glue. So something small like this is not going to work very well because you can't get enough out at a time. But this works really well for having to be nice and precise.
Well, and it saves glue if you're
Yeah.
using the thinner one.
True.
I mean, I inevitably get too much glue anyway, so.
And then you put your finger in it.
And then I put my finger in it. And then it hurts.
Yep.
And then I scream. And then I jump up and down.
Yep.
And shake my hand like it's going to fall off.
Okay, and this one is the angled tip. So we're going to play with this a minute and see.
Ooh, that's a big thick
So
line.
it definitely gives you a lot more. So you've got kind of 3 sizes. It does go flat. So you can also make it kind of flat. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you can get kind of a flat line with it, which there's a place for that. Because I don't know about y'all, but there's sometimes when you hot glue something and you see that raised texture behind it. So fabric, absolutely.
I think it would be good behind popsicle sticks that you're putting on something to, like I was trying to hang this light up in my craft room the other day with Velcro, what is it called? Those that you can pull off the wall.
Oh, command strips.
Command strips. And so the light was too heavy and it fell off. And so I needed to attach the other half of the Velcro strip to the light, but they wouldn't stick. So I ended up gluing popsicle sticks down.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes that gets really thick.
Yeah.
Under the popsicle or in between something you're putting on it.
Uh-huh. I was noticing that this is really good too for if you need like a lot of surface coverage, because you can just kind of, it puts out a lot of glue and you can just kind of zigzag it and you kind of cover the whole surface instead of just having like just a little zigzagged line.
I think the worst thing is knowing, what you're going to be crafting and, okay, which tip do I need to have on there? I personally wouldn't think I'd want to be changing tips during a craft.
Right. I wanted to try it in the corner like you were saying. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that worked. That's just like a caulk gun.
It is.
Just like a caulk gun.
That's times
cool.
we've done that to add support to things. We've just taken our glue gun and run right down the corner. That really does kind of add like a caulk line right in there.
Hey, Stacy.
That works really nicely.
That really does. That's
I don't
pretty
know
amazing.
if y'all can see it or not, but I just put it right in the corner there, and it
Hey,
just
Rhonda.
kind of did like a little caulk line through there. Connie, we use the scraper for multiple different things. I've got a couple of different ones here in my drawer. I've got one that is dirty, and I use this one for cleaning my work surface. So I craft on glass. And where are you going? Oh, to where? Oh, okay.
Bye, baby. I love you.
So I use this to clean my glass surface and get like paint and stuff off of it. But then I use a clean one for rubbing down paper, like that I've decoupaged or something like that. Burnishing things, if you've got like rub-ons or something, using the scraper to kind of rub that on is really good. So
we're all just in oohing and ahhing over our glue gun.
yeah.
Y'all, you gotta get one. You want one.
You do want one.
You need one.
Teresa, we are not quite ready, but we're getting there.
That's why we all look haggard today. I especially look haggard because I have no makeup on. I have bed hair. I basically got up out of the bed and came over here. I did brush my teeth.
we have just been really busy getting ready for pinners and for the meet
Yes.
and greet, and so it's
Yeah.
been crazy.
Yeah. We got some fun stuff coming up to share, don't we?
Dana, the glue gun comes with the stand, yes. And does it have an on and off? It has a temperature control, but it does not have an on and off switch. You have to unplug. You have to unplug it in order to turn it off. So, great to caulk areas that would potentially leak when you are resining.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely, Lori.
Thank you, Rhonda. Yeah.
So,
I find most glue guns don't have an on-off switch.
yeah,
I
very
don't know
few
that I've
of them.
ever had one other than the Ryobi.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only one I have.
I have
Yeah.
a cordless one that has an on-off.
Well, that
switch.
makes
Cordless,
sense.
yeah.
Cordless makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
anyway,
if y'all don't have any more questions, we're gonna hop off. We just wanted to come on real quick, share the glue gun with you all, and that's it.
Yeah.
So,
we are excited. We are tired if we seem like we're today. Not as bubbly today.
y'all have an amazing
Yes.
weekend, and we will see you guys